Hello guys, also Gamer Jelline here, and today I'm going to be talking about what happened to me in Pokemon Duel yesterday. Anyways, before I get into the video, Gaming Pro 101 provided me with this gameplay that you are seeing, so I will leave a link to the description for his channel if you want to go check out his stuff. He does a lot of Call of Duty and Minecraft videos, and some other stuff as well, so I hope you guys enjoy his videos. But anyways, let me get into the story. Alright, so yesterday I joined this Pokemon Duel chat. If you don't know what Pokemon Duel is, it's a Pokemon game for the phone. And basically you play with these little figures. If you played the game, you know what I'm talking about basically. But anyways, I joined the chat and I was talking to the people, and there was this person named Savvy, and it's supposed to be a she, and she asked, does anyone want to duel? So I'm like, sure, but I might lose because I just joined the game. Like I haven't been playing for that long. So she was like, okay, it's cool. But basically she created the room and I joined it. All right. So if you are a Pokemon Duel player, then you know obviously that you have to get to the other person's shit in order to win. So I don't do this, but it doesn't always work. But I try to end the match as quick as possible. So basically, if you know what a Pikachu is in the game, you know the Pikachu can do a lot of damage, right? So what I did, I put a Squirtle where my goal is so she couldn't reach it, because if she tried to, Squirtle would most likely use Withdraw and she would lose, all right? Like she would lose that battle. She wouldn't even be able to touch me. But basically, I tried to rush, all right? Because I knew she was trying to surround me. So I tried to rush, because if she surrounds you, you really can't do shit. So I tried to rush, and literally, I was right there at the goal. I shit you not, I was right there. All I had to do was beat this other Pokemon. So what I did was, I spin the thing, it thunder waved them. So the second time I tried again, I literally had over an 80% chance of winning, all right? And this was basically guaranteed. I basically had a over 80% chance of winning, but I fucking lost it. All right. So I put all my hope into Pikachu and he let me down. He fucked up. And from that point on, I was screwed. So I did some research, and I did some research on the mod that was for the game, but the mod is garbage. But I thought to myself, if this was a mod, then there would be no way for me to even be able to touch her. She would have beaten me long time ago. So I'm just sitting here like, she literally just got this out of pure luck, all right? So I'm like, oh my God, I'm fucking screwed. Everything else I tried, literally, that's why I thought it was a mod for a second when I did a little bit of research, but I knew it wasn't, because basically she destroyed all of my Pokemon afterwards. But if you have a mod, then you're gonna keep destroying your like me from the beginning, so it wouldn't even matter. I wouldn't be able to touch her if it was a mod. So basically, she destroyed all my Pokemon and she surrounded me. And it got to the point where all I had to do was move Squirtle and I would have lost. So I'm like, you know what? I'm screwed. I'm going to lose. So I'm just going to move Squirtle because that's all I can do. I move Squirtle and I'm thinking that she's going to win. Instead of winning, she fucking toys with me, all right? And this what really pisses me off. You won. You basically won by sheer luck. That's the only reason why, because I had over 80% chance of winning, and I was basically almost guaranteed to win. And you won off of pure luck, all right? Pure luck. Not even the fact that I took a huge risk. I didn't take a huge risk. I had basically over 80% chance of winning, which is almost guaranteed, all right? And you won basically off of a slim chance. So instead of winning, you toy with me and you play with me, and I was so pissed off because I'm like, why isn't this bitch like ending the match? And I'm sitting here like, she's fucking toying with me. She's not trying to end the fucking match. And I tried every other, like, she even gave me openings and shit on purpose. And even those openings, when I set Pokemon there, they weren't doing shit. So basically, it got to a point where I had to forfeit because she had me completely surrounded and my Squirtle wouldn't move. Like, I had spots to move to, but it wouldn't let me move there. So I had no choice but to forfeit. And she fucking screenshotted in the chat and talking shit, talking about, oh, I don't even really know how to play the game and I barely play this game. All right, so let me ask you this. If you don't know how to play a game, especially a game like Pokemon Duel where you have to strategize, how the fuck do you know how to surround me and toy with me, all right? I don't even like, I know how to do it, but it's because I've basically done my research on the game, and even then I still don't know how to do it like that. Like, I wouldn't even have thought of doing something like that. Like, if the time came to where I put my Pokemon in that situation, then I would know that I could do that. But it's the whole point of you have to play the game or at least see a whole bunch of the game in order to do that. Because people, they just don't, even in online matches, they don't fucking toy with you like that. I've played at least probably 20 online matches or more, and none of them have done that, all right? None of them have toyed with me. Every person who surrounded me like that, they all won, all right? They all basically got to the goal with no fucking around. So basically, and this was to the point, this wasn't like surrounding me where I couldn't put down any Pokemon. She got to the point where she surrounded me completely to the point where I had no moves left. I couldn't set down the Pokemon. My Squirtle couldn't move. She basically shut me down. All right. So you took all that time to shut me down. This is turn after turn after turn. You could have already beaten me, and I would have rather you have just beat me than toying around with me. I took the risk, even though it was a small risk. I took the risk to put all my hope into that Pikachu, and Pikachu failed me. So that's how I went. But I was so mad because she was talking all that shit in the chat like she was the best in the fucking world, when knowing damn sure well she won by pure luck. Literally, you beat me only because of pure luck. You wouldn't have beat. You literally had probably what, a 15% chance or less of beating me, and instead of just beating me, you just fuck around and want to try to embarrass somebody and then talk shit in a chat like you barely play the fucking game and like you all that. And what's funny about this is, so I was in this Dokkan chat and basically I was telling them about it, how I hate people who fucking brag about winning. And I told them what happened and they joined the chat and start roasting her ass and this shit. It was funny as fuck. And this bitch is gay. I bet she's one of them dykes, bro. No offense to any dykes that are watching my video, all right? I'm okay with y'all. I'm okay with gay people. People who like the same gender. I'm okay with y'all, okay? So we can be on good terms, but this one was just being a fucking dick. And she was talking about, oh, I get more girls than you. I get this and this and that. Oh, blah, blah, blah. And it really pissed me off. Like, I know I don't really get affected by that too much, but I just don't like people who brag about winning. Like, not only did you brag about winning, you bragged about something that you barely won. All right? You barely beat me. Like, all my Pikachu had to do was beat that motherfucker's Pokemon, and I guarantee you I would have won. But I basically, I was just salty. Like, I put all my hope into that Pikachu, and Pikachu let me down, and I couldn't do shit from there. But I feel like that's kind of odd, though. Like, basically, everything was working until I got to the, her goal, and then from that point on, none of them, not even my Charizard, my Pikachu, my G, or Gothorita, I think that's how you say it, or some shit like that. G. I just call her G. My G, even my Bulbasaur couldn't even get a fucking sleep powder to, put that nigga to sleep. Nothing was working. I was salty as fuck. But I really don't like people like that, all right? I don't like people who talk shit and brag about it, and especially if you just won off of luck, all right? That's like me not making shit the whole game, and then I go up for the game winner, like the game breaking point, and I fucking bust a three, all right? That's luck. You basically won the game off of pure luck that you just now made a point, all right? That's how it is. But I'm glad that my Dokkan niggas have my back. I really do like y'all for that, because if that ever happened to y'all, I have y'all back too. So thank God for them having my back, all right? Thank y'all. Thank you for having my back. But I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. So I would release her Kick name because this is actually on Kick, but I don't do that shit. I don't believe. I'm over it now. I'm just not going to face her in Pokemon Duel again because I don't want to get embarrassed. Because if I would have known I would have got embarrassed like that, I would have never faced her. Because I don't like people who try to embarrass you in a fucking game. I really don't like that. Because there is no point of embarrassing the person. You've already beat them. What is the point of embarrassing them further, all right? It just proves how bad you are at the game. Because if somebody start embarrassing you, then what? Then what? I could embarrass her if I want to. I just choose not to because I don't roll like that. I don't do evil against evil, all right? But I hope you guys enjoyed the story time for today. Tell me if you ever had any experiences with this shit, like with people who just brag about winning and try to front. Because I know she was lying. There's no way, all right? You just don't start playing a game or barely play a game and you just come back and you embarrass somebody like that. Like, she was embarrassing me for basically most of the game. Like I had, okay, you have a timer, right? So basically each player has a timer, and when that time runs out, then you lose automatically and the other player wins, right? So we literally had I had 2 minutes and something left, all right? So she surrounded me to the point where either I forfeit or I wait for 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Like that's crazy. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. This has been Also Gamer Jillan here. Comment down below if you ever had it, ever experienced this before. Have a great day.